Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Energy Focus of the Week for August 29th through September 6th. Wow, that month went fast. Anyway, I'm here with Arlene Arnold, and she is the founder of Transformational Tools and color and doing her color work. And anyway, we're here to bring you this week's and this upcoming new month, some information about what's up for us energy wise. So we're looking forward to sharing that with you. I see lots of people here, Will and Sandra and Grace. Hi, Grace. Glad you're here. All right, so let's get started. Is there anything you wanted to add to um, our introduction, Arlene?
Just that how much we enjoy coming here, and you and I were talking and got lost track of time. So
Yeah.
that's kind of fun too. But we're here and we're excited and we're really looking forward to doing not only the bigger pictures and all that, but also some individual readings for you.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So in August, we were looking at a theme for the month, and it was called Releasing Stagnation Moves You Toward Liberation. And as we've been looking at that, we've been receiving messages about, you know, what is stagnation and how do we move that out so that we can be fresh and have our energy renewed and taking care of ourselves. And so this coming up in September, the theme is to allow yourself to be the love in the midst of contention. And Arlene has some wonderful information to share with us on this.
So what I'm going to suggest is that everybody watch for the newsletter. And if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, go to transformationaltools.com and go to the bottom of the page and you can sign up for the newsletter. What happened was that I asked my guidance that I work with for some ideas of what September was going to be like. Well, I got a whole host of things. So I will be sharing one of those. Do you want me to share that now or did you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this is the one because it says, allow yourself to be love in the midst of contention. I found this one statement that I think will help you. It's, you are the catalyst for enduring love that expands, reshapes, and celebrates. You are the catalyst. So, as we are able to be in this frequency of love, to be connected to the love that always has been and always will be, then we begin to expand and love begins to expand. And that reshapes us and it reshapes the world and allows us to celebrate and allows others to celebrate in the midst of contention.
Mm, yeah. That's so beautiful. Would you just read that one more time? That statement. Uh, You
You
are.
are the catalyst. You're the one that gets the energy started for enduring love that expands, reshapes, and celebrates. To give
Wow.
chills.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Those are important words to remember. I think important concepts as we go forward into this month. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah. Well, and thanks to those that I call them dear ones. And I haven't always used them for this kind of thing, but it became very clear that part of my expansion is to be much more of a mouthpiece for those that I call dear ones, because they have been with me a very long time, but now they want this voice to come through more than before. And I'm sure many of the ones that are here today have this going on, because one of the things that's happening is we are advancing in our ability to know, but also in our psychic abilities. And sometimes that's a little scary to let that happen, but it's what's up for us now, and we will be totally taken care of.
Mhm. Yeah, I can imagine that most people, most of the ones here, have received messages from, one place or another, just going through the day. You know, it can be in lots of different forms, but you're right. I think we are expanding to be able to receive those messages and to learn from those messages and be encouraged by a lot of them. So thanks for that reminder. um, so there were some cards that came up for September, and the first one is expanding. It's the luminary that looks like this. Just love it. It's the number 6, 12, and 24. And as the beautiful luminaries I was looking at them, this message was really stuck out: to expand your thinking, to evolve your vision of what's possible, embrace your uniqueness, do your important part. It will be perfect. Remember who you are: energetic yet relaxed, flowing and bright. Join the universal orchestration of all that is. I just love that. Um, and as we expand our thinking and evolving our vision, it's just kind of what we were talking about. Be more open to what the messages are that come to you, that intuitive self, and those, like Arlene calls them, psychic gifts that come. I know several people I've talked to have said, boy, my dreams are really giving me messages. I know that's very true for me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. I will put this back up so we can, let's see. Okay. It's trying to get it.
Come back.
Yeah, it's in behind us somewhere.
Oh.
Now added to the stage. There we go. But I wanted to just say that one of the things that I love about this particular luminary is to imagine what it would be like if I evolved my vision. Because evolution is what we're about here. And the more that we can allow ourselves to imagine what it would be if we evolved our vision, then we begin to manifest that. And then embrace your uniqueness, because your vision could be different from someone else's vision. And like you said, Leslie, it's perfect. What you are, your uniqueness is needed now, and it's very perfect.
Mm-hmm. And when you share it, when you be it, it adds to the whole. It adds to this picture. We've talked a lot about the tapestry, or the parts that we all play, but it makes this beautiful picture. And a lot of times when I hear that, I also think of music and how the notes go together to make such a beautiful sound. And if one of the notes is missing, it'd be a different sound.
That's it.
It wouldn't be the same. So, yeah, I love that. Imagine evolving your vision. What would that be like? That's a good practice that we could do this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is part of September. So as you move into September, which is on Monday, Monday starts September. I'm not sure what happened to August, but this is about our expansion. This is about us becoming even our unique selves.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Mm-hmm.
a really important month.
Yes. I appreciate the comments from Tess and Will too. The message is about being a catalyst resonates powerfully. Yes, at this
Yes,
time.
it does.
And
Yeah.
Will says it's something that speeds up a process yet remains itself throughout.
Wow,
You know?
that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. The process is here. But
Oh, Ofa is here. Welcome, Ofa.
yes,
That's so
lovely to
good
see
to see
you.
you here.
Hmm. Okay. So this is the beautiful card that we have for September, and the color card is Lesson in Pink. Lesson in Pink. Ooh, look at that beautiful color.
I wore pink today. It's sort of pink. It looks a little bit not quite pink on the.
It's kind of like it. Yeah, here's the Lesson in
Yeah,
Pink.
yeah.
And it says, innocent, trusting, and loving. And you know, the complement is here in this beautiful picture is light green. And the messages coming through are saying, take care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies and bring forth your child's self. Look at how you think and feel about things and cultivate awareness as things evolve and change. I think that's, part of what we were just talking about is, you know, cultivate that awareness.
Yeah.
You know, look
That,
deeper, look bigger, expand your vision, you know, absolutely. And what do we mean by physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies? Well, all those aspects of ourselves that are in those realms, they all need attending to. And just taking a look at them and saying, how am I doing in this? Am I honoring myself? Am I taking good care of myself? And I know a lot of us have been talking lately about, I just need a nap for a while. And sometimes that's the best thing. And other times it's be outside and get your feet on the ground. So
it's true.
yeah, take a walk, do something that brings you back into your body. Hmm.
Well, and I found another a part of pink that really stood out for me, and the theme of it is overburdened. And if we notice, there are times when we feel really overburdened because of what's going on, and so
No problem.
uh, so your sensitive nature can be quickly weighted down. Remember that your playfulness, inventiveness, and freedom to be are the breath of life. The breath of life, your playfulness, inventiveness, and freedom to be. Without them, life becomes stale and out of balance. Take time to be, to play, and to enjoy the day. One of the things that I do, and I did that today, is I did some things to let some of you know that we're here, and it seems that you responded. Some of you responded, and we're really appreciative of that. But then I went, and we're in a retirement place, and they have a room where they do puzzles. So I went and did puzzle for about 45 minutes. And I think we all need to find ways to be focused and be present, and then go and find ways to have fun. I love doing puzzles. It's a challenge, and it's really fun for me. And the other people often join me, or when they walk by, they say hi and everything. So it's another way to be with people. So to me, if I'm overburdened, that's the kind of thing that really helps me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just recently we both took a day to ourselves,
You
and
and Will, yeah.
yeah, and we went to the coast, and the we did it at our own pace. We did it as we felt the wanting to move and go to the next thing. And I'll tell you, it was for myself, it was like, oh, it's been so long since I did that, and did that together. And oh my, it was so refreshing, so calming, so exhilarating at points. Even blew some bubbles on the beach, and let my kid play a bit. And
Yes,
it
yes, yes,
just felt like freedom. And I thought, I need to cultivate more of that in my day to day.
yes.
I was thinking, how do I do that? So I've been exploring that too. And I mean, we do pretty well, but that was a whole day of it. It was just like, wow, how indulgent. It felt wonderful.
Uh,
So, yeah. Okay. Thanks for sharing that. That is a real good part of this beautiful pink color. So we're going to now look at this week's cards. The first one is Vortality, which Arlene has put up. The numbers are 10, 11, and 12. Funny thing, we don't have to look at it just yet, but the next one, there were two that came up. And the next one had the numbers 10 and 12. So we had 10, 11, 12, 10, and 12. So I thought, boy, that really reinforces that specific energy for us to look at. First of all, you can just see the beautiful colors in it. And, you know, sometimes we look at these and we say, what do you see? What colors, what shapes, what meaning do you get from it? So I invite you to do that as I read some of the message that came up. It says, allow organic movement in your life as form changes as it's needed. Amazing beauty and pure delight will follow. These changes open and close synchronistically while experiencing each moment through heightened, clear senses. So as we keep our focus heightened and clear, we can see how these changes, oh, there that was, and now it's something else. Something new has come. Form serves as it's needed and changes by design. So if something happens and you think, wow, I wonder what that's about, hang in there, because a little bit you will know what the design, where it's moving to. This process is the blueprint as humanity freeforms into the next evolvement.
Free farm is so important there, Leslie.
Isn't it?
It's not like we have to make it happen. We just have to be with all of this as it free forms.
Mhm. That's so true. As you see something, and then very soon it's off into another form, off into another aspect of it, and you're like, I mean, sometimes I kind of just go, wow, I didn't, and our minds sometimes are like, we kind of try to think ahead about what will happen. And it's like, I didn't think that would happen. Well, no, because we're not in that kind of time anymore. We're in where things can change rapidly or just a little. But we just have to wait and see, you know. And for me, that's a real place of trust. I have to trust.
Yes.
Okay, I don't maybe understand this at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So,
And it tells us that amazing beauty and pure delight will follow when we allow ourselves to have organic movement. I come back to this one again and again and again because as an Aries, I tend to want everything to go, kind of want to stay in control. And what this Vortality says to me, allow organic movement. Allow the next things to come. Allow things to be drawn to you. That message is so important for us.
And that's such a, to me, it's I want to say bulwark, but it's a real important point of this whole process is allowing,
Yes.
and I know some people have seen like the amoeba shape in the middle and how it's kind of moving and
Yeah,
changing.
it just does move like an
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like you can't be too predictive when when and allowing it allows it to take whatever shape it wants to, and lead you to a new bunch of information that maybe you wouldn't even have thought of before.
Yeah, because look at all of what's in the center of that amoeba.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many colors, more different shapes, and then there's that beautiful white right in the very middle. So,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mortality is feeding the portal. Well,
Yeah, not everybody here will know what that is, but the Vortal is our subscription group that we have going. That they get to try out a lot of stuff for free, and they get together once a month and support each other. So go to transformationaltools.com and find about that because it really teaches us a lot about how to be willing to be organic in life.
mm-hmm. Vortal and is vortex and portal.
Yeah. Yeah.
All together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So the next card that came up, which was 10 and 11, it's called Spheres of Intention. And this is the beautiful blue just really
I know it really
jumps
pops.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, plus the little lights in either. It's like a communication device to me. It's really amazing and so beautiful with all these beautiful connections around the outside. And it seems like there's some magenta in the inside too. You know. Anyway, it says choose the direction of your life from your deepest desires. Synchronistically, synchronistically, this focus will draw others to you, creating groups of similar intention. Being defines doing. So it's like if you be it, then that attracts what happens, right?
Yeah.
Um, Intention ignites creativity and organizes resources for action. This is the way of the new world. And you may have noticed that, as you've connected with groups such as these, such as ours and other groups, that people of like mind, like heart, come together. And what a beautiful thing that is because you really get to be allowed to be your true self. And that's what we certainly do here in our group.
And notice that it's there's blue in there, but there's also indigo, and indigo is about using your psychic self, your intuition, and it really means that we have to open up and allow because that means that we're going to attract whatever group, whatever individual, whatever experience is going to bless us and help us move forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, the color card for this week is the strength in magenta. Beautiful picture of magenta. magenta is the color of compassion and deep healing because magenta is a transmuter. Um, we talk about transformation and transmuting. Transmuting is where it completely changes, from one thing into another. And as we use the colors of magenta and lime green, they balance each other, but they bring that transmutation throughout all your systems in your body. And we have a beautiful we do breathing exercise. We also have a healing exercise that we do that helps us to transmute any energy that no longer serves you or is wanting to be released. And um, anyway, how are we doing on time? Do we want to just do a breathing exercise or?
I think we probably want to move on. We have 8 people here today. Oh, oops,
Okay.
somebody left, so we have 7 people here. But would I wanted us to have enough time to work with that?
Yeah, that's true. But just what you can do is breathe in the magenta and breathe out the lime green, and do that several times and release whatever wants to be released. That's one simple way to do it.
And it creates a balance so that you feel like you have both
Yeah,
the ability to transmute and the ability to get out there and be an influencer. So,
yes, yes. All right. So, announcement. Any other announcements that we wanted to include?
just that I hope that you will look for the newsletter. There's going to be some very interesting stuff in there. It also will give you an idea of what's available for you to join if you want to, or to come and experience during the month of September. So please go to transformationaltools.com.
Yes. All right. Will is first today for readings,
Okay.
and you are
Uh,
luminaries.
you want me to pick a luminary? Okay. Luminary for Will. Wow. Well, we were just talking about lime green, and this one is called
Illumination.
illumination. And look at the beautiful uh, light in the middle of this.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I'm getting for you, Will, is use the magenta along with this. Like maybe the background is magenta, and
Mm-hmm.
see that light in the middle of your heart or the middle of the center of you, and just remember that you are radiating such beautiful energy, and you are an influencer with your energy and also with your beautiful ways of uh, dancing and your beautiful ways of sharing information and being a part of groups. It's all really, really wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So the number here is 12, and 12 is one of the master numbers. So that take that with you this week too.
Mm-hmm. And I love in that card there is the little things around the outside are magenta, the little um, whatever they're called around it. Well, it's really interesting because you've got strength in red, full of fire, starter doer, independent. All right, and this I'm getting, I'm getting that this is red orange in this case,
Yeah, yeah.
and that the turquoise is the balancing color here, because turquoise is really your thymus, and that really gets things moving, and the grounding of red orange is ready to help propel you this week with illumination. So I think you're going to have illuminating moments, and um, I see you moving on some things too. Taking your next steps of action, maybe on these as well. Is that what you're getting, Arlene?
You know, I like the idea of the magenta. I mean, the red orange, and the um,
Turquoise.
turquoise. Thank you, because we are being helped well to start things, but also to be in touch with that part of us that says, okay, this is the next part of your life purpose. This is you being able to now put things out there that are going to be growing and coming to fruition.
Mhm.
I like that idea.
Yeah. And the green is showing that growing part,
Yeah.
that part that is taken off. Yeah. There's lots of 12s. That's true. It's true. Lots of 12s. All right. Sandra is next.
All right, Sandra, let's see what is next for you. Well, I've got the lesson in silver. It seems to me that you've gotten silver or gold before recently. And it just says on here, choose what you value. But more than anything, it's the frequency of silver, and the it is balanced by gold. And so I would suggest that you think about wearing silver and gold together this week and let them balance you in a way that's in a very high frequency, and to listen to this is silver and gold are going to be part of your uh, information that is coming in. So either journal with them or just listen to them, because there's something that they have here for you. Do you get anything else, Leslie?
No, not on that one. No. It will segue right into her luminary. Now, luminary is attunement, attunement, um, magenta, and
Yeah.
lots of other colors, white and blues and yellows, and this beautiful. The numbers are 3, 6, and 144. All very powerful numbers. It says to step into the matrix of transmutation. With gratitude for both harmony and disharmony of life, allow what's finished to dissolve and embrace what is. Celebrate the realignment and reconfiguration of its core. So, with the monthly ones and this one, you are moving through a transmutation time. And the lesson in silver part I'm getting working with gold and silver balance is right on. And to that silver is a like a more receptive energy, a more feminine kind of energy to be receptive and open to these new energies that are coming in, and know that you are safe and sound. I would say um, care of your body will be important, and um, to take time to be with things that you find like, oh, that's really in harmony with me. Oh, this feels so good. And wait a minute, what's this thing? It's not harmonious with me. So you're going to go through times of seeing, oh, that is disharmony, but how could that best serve me? Okay, because everything can serve you. in this, both harmony and disharmony, because there are things that need to dissolve and move in a different direction, because you are headed in a new direction now.
And we have some eclipses coming up, and silver is always indicative of the moon. But the moon is always important, even if it's an eclipse of the sun. So we need to pay attention to that. If you know what your um, moon sign is, you might really want to pay attention to that.
Mhm. So this is deep, deep and loving realignment of your core. So yeah, allow and breathe and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful, I mean, such a beautiful transition. Yep. All right, Grace. Grace is next.
All right. Okay. I think this is the one for Grace. Um, Grace, this one is called Love, as you know. And this again, look at all the colors in the center of this. It's just incredible. Let me get it where we can really see it here.
Mm.
This is like a rainbow. And you know what's standing out for me there is the yellow. And so love really is one of the luminaries that says to us, what we read earlier about love being so important. It's a catalyst, and that's part of what uh, you're here for, Grace, is the catalyst of love. And it feels like to me like there's something that has been weighing you down a little bit on your heart. And so get this luminary out and put it, see it as a uh, energy in front of you, and step into that and let it heal your heart, because there you have so much love inside of you, and any of these things that weigh us down, we can be helped by this frequency of love, and it's the numbers 2 and 8. So it's sort of a simplicity, but a simplicity that is a catalyst. So don't forget that you are love, and that's one of the things that it says in this luminary is love is never lost. Compassion, acceptance, transformation, encouragement, allowing, embracing, offering, and co-creating are all available as you remember you are one with your divine source. And so it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, Grace, uh, I pulled a card and I thought, I don't think that's it. So I pulled another card. I'm going to show you both. They're both brown.
And one's a strength and one's a lesson.
Yeah. So it's saying brown is real important for this week. And I'm just going to read you a little bit from the book. Brown is of the earth. It's made up of yellow, orange, and green. Yellow for the warmth of the sun, orange for the depth of emotion and aliveness through the senses, and green for growth and healing. The balance is a beautiful muted blue of a dusky sky. Like a mother, Brown gathers her creatures to her, holding them close, yet not too close, so they may learn from their time on earth. Her simple warmth and caring heal old wounds and reestablish trust. She is fertile, birthing life abundantly. So I just see you swept up in the warmth and embrace of the mother energy, the earth energy, and just being held there and knowing, that you are held in that mother love, and here's love as your card. So as you make your transitions, you're well supported. Love that. John is next.
Okay. And I'm doing a card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, John, you keep getting this. I hope you're going to start taking it in. It's the strength in indigo.
Ooh.
You have so much opportunity to use your psychic gifts, but they have to be used with integrity. They have to be used with humility, and they are here for you. And part of what goes along with indigo is manifestation. So if you will put your attention to the way that you know to manifest, you can do that for yourself. And right now, that's very important to you, to be able to manifest what will really be amazing in your life.
Wow. So the way to start is
Ah,
simply self.
uh,
Okay.
we
So
do, we do.
make room. It says for clarity of thinking and feeling, which allows pearls of wisdom to emerge from deep within. So quiet time, thinking and feeling. Notice what comes up, those little pearls of wisdom. What does this mean? What is this showing me? Um, and the psychic gifts can come up that way by just being this beautiful, simple inward attention that you're giving to it. Just beautiful. And that yellow is clarity. That's what comes up. The greens in there are little pearls of wisdom. And you'll notice there's some black and some orange. It's an aliveness that comes from being able to do that. It really, sometimes we look at it, I look at it and I think, oh, it's so sweet. But it has a lot of like electricity and passion in there too. So as you're doing that, finding this and opening this part of you, just keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Don't overcomplicate it.
No.
Okay.
Syl is next.
Ah, yes, Sil. Okay. I'm feeling into Sil's energy. Well, this is mosaic, Sil.
Mm.
And mosaic has to do with appreciating that each one of us has our own uniqueness that we bring together and create so much with that. And always in the midst of this is remembering that each of us is unique and you are unique. So, and notice the star in the center there. That star is helping us all be connected, be connected, and to know that we have so much help with, and we can connect to each other and learn so much from each other. So, this is a real big reminder of how to bring together all of what's in your life, all of the various. When I see on the inner planes, what it is, you have a lot of different kinds of people in your life. And this is an opportunity for you to really appreciate each one and to recognize that everybody comes from their own uh, hurt and different things like that. So sometimes people can be annoying, but the reason is what they're here to heal. And just staying in that place of recognizing this is a unique being. It says here, you are a unique tile in the universal mosaic of being. Claim your special beauty, even as you allow others to do the same. And the number is 10. 10 means that something is being completed and something new will be coming in.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And your color card that goes with it is your lesson in pink. Care
And,
for your inner child.
and that's really big right now. So,
It is really big right now. Yeah, care for that child self. And that goes along with what Arlene was saying about, seeing that child in others. So many times people come from that wounded place and they don't mean to. It's just that they haven't recognized what was going on yet and haven't begun to heal it. So, that's our gift is we can look at it and say, oh yeah, 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 I remember when I used to do that, or, I understand that about that person. But for yourself, this is, get in contact with that child within yourself and say, hey, I know you're there. I recognize you're there. I'm so glad you're with me. And I'm going to, honor you today. Maybe we'll, take a walk, or maybe we'll go to the park and watch other kids, and that kind of thing. There's a lot of ways you can care for that part of yourself. Yeah.
and
Anything?
just to let you know that any of you, and including Sil, if you have some really deep issues that are coming up, both Leslie and I do sessions. And if you will go on to transformationaltools.com and look for the section that is called sessions, and that's in the menu, you can find out more about that.
Yeah.
We're really glad you're here, Sil.
Yeah. Okay. Courtney is next.
Courtney. Oh, Sil loves pink and fuchsia.
Oh, good.
Oh my goodness, it's the lesson in silver for Courtney.
Ooh.
All right, so Courtney, what it says on here is choose what you value. So what I'm getting is be sure that you are using your time in ways that feel very supportive of you, and in ways that will allow you to continue evolving from within. And you're doing a good job of that. It's just that sometimes things can pull you away from that. So be sure that you have the intention that what you put your time and your thoughts to, those are the things that are going to help you evolve.
Mm-hmm. And one way you can help yourself evolve is to celebrate how far you've come.
Yes.
And say, wow, years ago, I wouldn't have been where I am now. And I am so grateful for the things that have helped me to become who I am, where I am. And celebrating is part of saying, I am part of this movement of growth forward. And I've done my part, and I am doing my part, and I'm committed to this. I am committed to my growth. And right now it says, join the chorus and say, Yahoo, we made it this far. And as you bring that joyful self and that knowing of your true self that's been coming out and coming out, say, wow, I'm going to radiate this out into my world. And you can join, it says here, join others to co-create new octaves of experience. So you're celebrating at one time and you're joining others that say, Okay, we're moving forward and we're going to create new octaves of experience. Wow. And with the lesson in silver.
Yeah. And it's an interesting way of looking at life, that even as you are choosing what really works for you, you're celebrating life. And that's sometimes that's not always easy, especially in the times that we're in. But we can do it.
Mm-hmm. It, it is possible and helpful, actually, because you're focused on that and you're not focused on all the worries and how much is going on that you can't, move. Right, Tess. Tess is next.
Who is?
Tess.
Oh, Tess. Tess, is that right?
I think
Yes,
it's
Tess, yes. So, Tess, we're really glad you're here too. And I'm doing a luminary, so let's see what's up for Tess. This one? Yes. Well, it's back to this one, Tess. So, what my sense is that you are people are coming around, and you are bringing a group of people together, maybe more than one group, and this is a really special time for you because you're finding that there are some amazing beings that are being brought to you. And this is a really special time for you. So this one is called Spheres of Intention. And so what you can do is you can use your intention to bring in uh, exactly what it is that you desire. And it's almost like you're doing it without even, it's very easy for you. So the numbers here are 10 and 12. And 10 again is that something is finishing up, and 12 is that you are already moving into a frequency that is higher. So it says, choose the direction of your life from your deepest desires. Synchronistically, this focus draws others to you, uh, creating groups of similar intention. Now manifest your desires.
Love that one. That's great. Very positive
Yeah.
movement. Opa is next.
Oh, okay. All right. So, did we do a color card for Tess?
Um, I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm having it here in my hand. I must be spacing out a little bit. Sorry about that, Tess. This goes really well with your spheres of intention, and that is the lesson in white. Now, white is the color of the divine, and it says, seek out answers from a higher source. So, as these groups of people come and you're finding other beings, be sure to check in with your higher source and say, and that's your intuition and higher yet, and say, is this right for me? Is this where I really want to be? And those intuitive thoughts and the indigo in spheres of intention will really help you, and the white will help you. So I see it as kind of this um, um, being or color that goes with you through this process this week and says, yeah, I'm right here, and just check in with me, see if it fits.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I am now picking a card, a color card
Color
for Opa.
Opa.
Okay, Opa, let's see what the universe wants for you today. So it's a lesson in red. And usually when this comes up, it has a lot to do with how fast we're going. And sometimes when you have a job that does feel like you're being pushed to go really fast. But what it is also implying here is uh, for the orange red is that there's turquoise, and for the red there's green, and those balance us. So the green is the heart, and you open your heart to yourself and to what you're doing, and you allow yourself to move in a pace that works for you. And the turquoise that is goes with the orange red says, be aware in everything that you do, what part of this is what I'm here for, and how can I do this in my own pace, my own way of doing it. Because what I find is when we move into our own pace, it's easier and it's very powerful. It's actually, you get more done because you're not tense. You're not feeling that everything's coming down around you. So what do you get about that, Leslie?
Just what you're saying, to do it at your own pace and to allow that to come. Again, that allowing, comes in there. It's
Yeah.
like, doesn't need to be pushed, just allow it and move with the flow. Yeah. I love this. Um, our September card was expanding, and so is yours. So that's the numbers in it. Yep.
And that really helps you to it's like your inner knowing is saying you're expanding. So, you know, breathe, allow yourself to have time out, uh, be kind to yourself, because not only are there uh, things that are required of you, but there's also a part of you that's expanding into a whole new way of thinking and being.
And there's a part of it that says, do your part and then just know that that will be perfect. Trust that. So when you go through it and you make a choice or a decision, just know that, yep, that's right. And I know as I move out into this beautiful expansion that even if it brings you something you go, well, I'm counting on that. It could be really important in the long run.
Yeah.
So beautiful card, beautiful card.
Expansion. I just love this one.
And when you get the same card as a week or a month,
Yeah.
it's saying it's double double.
Double, double. Yep. Yep.
So yeah. All right, I think we got
All
everybody.
right. We did it. We have a minute left. Oh, well, everybody, we're so happy to see you here. And please come back and invite your friends, because we enjoy doing this and really want to be able to be here for people at this time. So, sending you all lots of love, lots of help for you. And just know that you are being cared for and that there is love around you and you have what you need. Blessings, blessings.
Healing and blessings. Yes. Thank
Bye
you.
for now. We will see you next week.
Mhm.